Hey guys, welcome to Homebodies with Alex. Today's workout is a 20-minute upper body dumbbell workout that you can do right at home. The workout consists of 16 strengthening exercises, focusing on the major muscle groups in our upper bodies. The intervals are 60 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. You will need a pair of dumbbells for this workout, and you will want to use weight that is not too heavy for you so you can complete the intervals. If you guys are ready, find some space and let's get started with our warm-up. Make sure you guys are always warming up before a workout to help increase blood flow, loosen your muscles, and reduce the risk of injury. I like to do dynamic warm-ups using active movements that will prepare me for the specific workout I'm about to do. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to never miss brand new workouts. Also, don't forget to like the video as it greatly supports me and the channel. Great work, guys. Now that the warm-up is done, we're going to be starting the workout. Feel free to pause the video if you need a quick break or get a drink of water. If you all are ready, let's get after it with our first exercise. First up, we have one of my favorite exercises, the chest press. This exercise is great for men and women and is one of the best exercises for chest development. For the chest press, you're going to want to lay down either on a workout bench or a flat surface like the floor. Keep your back flat and engage your core. Hold the dumbbells at chest height with your palms facing forward and elbows bent at about 90 degrees. Exhale as you push the dumbbells upward in a controlled motion, coming closer together above your chest. Inhale as you slowly lower the dumbbells back down to chest level. Lower until your upper arms are parallel with the floor or the dumbbells are just above your chest. Finally, always make sure you guys are controlling your reps and not bouncing the weight off your chest. If you guys have a question or need help with the workout, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay guys, next up we have one of the best exercises for our shoulders, the shoulder press. For this movement, find something to sit on and grab your dumbbells. Press the dumbbells over your head like I am doing and bring them back down to about shoulder level. Pause to keep that time under tension before performing the next rep. Next up, we have everyone's favorite exercise, arm curls. We all want amazing looking arms, and this classic move can't be beat for arm development. For arm curls, you want to make sure you are standing nice and tall and not swinging your body to lift the weight. Control the movement up and down at all times. Remember, for this exercise, it's all about quality over quantity. Don't cheat yourself by having bad form to lift too heavy weight. Focus on isolating all of the tension in your biceps. Now we are going to work on our backs. One of the best exercises with dumbbells is the bent over row. Find a workout bench, a box like I am using, or something to lean on to perform this movement. Stabilize yourself by keeping your chest and head up while you have one foot on the ground. For the exercise, you want to start off by letting the dumbbell hang and then pull the weight up in a controlled movement. Lower the weight slowly and repeat the movement. Always control the movement for this exercise to really engage the lats and back muscles. Now we're going to focus on our triceps. First up is the classic skull crusher. For this movement, grab your dumbbells and lay on your back with your knees up like mine. Start off with the dumbbells above your chest area and slowly lower the weight in a 90-degree motion to the sides of your head. Make sure you are controlling the eccentric movement down before raising the dumbbells back up again. Always make sure to control the movements. If you struggle to perform this exercise, try lowering the weight first to help you get the hang of it. Okay, team, this is the last exercise of the workout. Keep up the great work and finish strong. For the final exercise, we have the narrow chest press. The primary benefits of a narrow dumbbell press are increased triceps and inner chest activation. If you are looking for an exercise that will target both your triceps and chest, then you definitely need to incorporate this in your routines. For this exercise, grab your dumbbells while you lay down on the surface. You want to start off by placing the dumbbells above your chest and bring them close to each other like I am doing. Slowly lower the weight to your chest and press back up. At the top of the rep, make sure you guys are squeezing the center of your chest to activate those muscles. Great job, team. Way to push through to the end. Now we're going to bring those heart rates down and knock out a quick cool down to help our bodies recover. Control your breathing to help slow down your heart rate. Take a deep breath like I'm doing, in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. I like to do this during my cool down, which helps me regulate my heart rate. Thank you guys, as always, for the support to the channel. Make sure you guys check out the links in the description below for Homebodies with Alex products and discounts, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to never miss brand new workouts. Keep up the great work, guys, and I'll see you on the next workout.